It's a story about a story that follows my family and my survival of living through the Khmer's genocide from 1975 to 1979, in which a quarter of the population, or approximately 1.7 to 2 million Cambodians, died out of a population of 7 million people. That is the large theme of the movie, but the real story is about what it takes for a family, a child, a mother, a brother, and a sister, and all the work, dedication, sacrifice, and love, and joy, and just support that they have to give to each other in order to make it out of the killing fields alive.
Anybody in their mid-40s remembers the war, and everybody in the country was affected by the war. So everybody on set had a connection. There was a lot of talking. There was a lot of talking before. There was a lot of kind of coming together. There was yes, therapy on set if needed, but really Cambodian people, there's a community, and the community came together, and there was a collective. So when we'd have heavy scenes, you'd see people just find each other, discuss until there was some kind of cathartic outcome.
But for me, there's one thing that I hope that this story, very original, very personal, can open the eyes of the people. You know, the young generation now don't believe when they read the text. Sometimes when they believe only when they watch images, and it's a fiction film, of course, but based on the true story. And maybe after watching the film, they can move to learn more about humanity, about solidarity, about what is democracy, what is the freedom. You know, it's also a kind of education for the people.
The refugee crisis, that's one aspect. There are over
Yeah.
65 million people displaced. There are many people, and I hope that for people focusing on that particular issue and they want to know, to understand or connect to what it is when they say a refugee, this Luang is somebody who had to flee war and persecution and was given asylum in America. With half of her family half stayed behind, and she's such a contribution. She's such an extraordinary woman, and I think that says a great deal of how people misunderstand. They see a refugee family as a burden. They do not see the extraordinary person that has survived so much, that is so strong, that is coming into your country, that can contribute so much, and you're so lucky to have them. So I hope it says that. I also hope that, you watch this film, and the children in war, there are so many little Luang-ungs in the world right now as we speak. There's some little girl in Syria, Yemen, little girl in the Rakhine State who's crying and screaming and wondering where the world is and if she's ever going to get any help. And so I would like to think that when you watch this film, you're not immune to the needs of today.